John Pacheco, and you're tuning into Combat Sports Coverage.
Hey, what's going on? This is Thomas Galdenzi with Combat Sports Coverage. And on this edition, I'll be interviewing John Pacheco over his upcoming 125-pound title fight, July 27th. So, John, tell me how you feeling right now about 10 days out from this huge title fight.
I feel great. I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life right now. This is the best shape I've ever been going into a fight. I've taken this camp way too seriously, I feel like, but I feel like that's how it should be, and this is how I should be for every fight. But like my confidence is through the roof right now. I just feel like a whole different person right now. I feel great. Feel great.
And how excited and honored are you to be fighting for that 125-pound belt?
I was really surprised when they asked me, and it surprised me that they thought about my name whenever it came up. But I'm really honored. I'm really, that's why I'm stepping it up. I gotta, give these people a championship fight. I gotta give them what they want. I'm here to showcase my skills, show them that I deserve to belong there, and I deserve to have my name in that conversation. So I'm really excited, really honored.
Definitely. And tell everybody who doesn't know, who and where do you train out of and who do you train with?
Okay, so most of the time I train at Wendy Fight Factory or War CS, and then the other half of my time I'm at War in Houston, and War Training Center in Houston with Jerry Mahone, and then my coach down here in College Station, Bobby Powers, my training partners, Kendall Lewis. I've been working with a whole bunch of different coaches this camp with new coaches that I've been around, but I've been more attention on them. So adding a lot more to this.
And how helpful do you think that is, over there? Because it's always good to be jumping around, not staying stagnant, not being so comfortable. If you're jumping to gym to gym, you're probably always training with different guys, new bodies. And how important and how helpful is that to be training with all these great fighters?
That's really important. Like, War offers me a lot of great bodies. There's a lot of great fighters over there. You got guys like Kieran, you got guys like Josh Alton, you got guys like Josh Walker, like Jamie Mahone, like all kinds of guys over there that are really good. I got good grappling partners like Hector. I got good grappling partners like Sam. Just Jeremy Dodson. Like a lot of guys. Of course Kendall Lewis. I got guys out here too in College Station that are really good too. I feel like it's really important not to stay stagnant because not one person knows everything. And when I made the decision to start cross training with War, my levels have jumped tremendously, and I'm forever grateful to them guys. That's like second home over there. I spent a lot of time over there.
Yeah, Jeremy over there in War, everyone over there. That's a great gym, great team. Everyone definitely needs to check them out. And same with your team over there in College Station, kind of Brian over there, Bobby Powers. Those are two great gyms. I definitely recommend everyone going by and checking out those amazing facilities. And then how do you see this fight playing out with your opponent, Rigeligo? Do you see yourself winning by TKO, knockout, or submission, or is this going to be an all-out war?
A lot of people know I'm willing to stand and trade. I'm not scared to do that at all. I'm not scared to do that. I really the fight game is really crazy. I really don't predict nothing, but I'm going to take whatever is given. I don't know what people see me as right now because, of course, I train out of Wendy Fight Factory and we're a striking gym. But my last couple of fights that I won just by grappling guys, and just out muscling them, out grinding them, and that's that War mentality, So whatever's there, whatever is there, and I'm able to take, I'm going to take it, and I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared for either way,
Ready just to mix it up. And that's another good thing about your weight class, which is why I love 125 pounders, because you guys are always really well-rounded. You guys can do it all. You guys can grapple. You guys can strike. You guys can mix it up. And I think It's going to be a great fight to watch, and everyone definitely needs to be tuning into this fight and watching it. And then last time your opponent fought in the cage was in 2017. Do you think he's going to have some ring rust, or do you think, he's going to come out with those extra nerves and energy from not fighting for so long?
There's no telling. There's no telling how he's gonna come out. I know it's been a while since he's fight. I know I don't know if ring rust is a real thing. I kind of believe in it, kind of not. I don't know. It's all about how you handle it, how you handle the hype. I feel like it's a mental thing. How you prep yourself mentally as well. This isn't just like something you just go in there and just physically can do. You have to be there mentally too. Everything has to be in sync.
Definitely, I definitely agree on that. Everything definitely needs to be mentally there. And since he is, coming off from somewhat of a long layoff, is that going to make you want to maybe push the pressure a little bit earlier in the beginning rounds, so he gets
Oh
less
man.
comfortable?
Oh, like I said, I mean, my pace. If you watch all my fights, my pace is there. I push the pace, and I take pride in pushing the pace. And I love the pace. I mean, I don't know what he's like. Really, I've seen his fights. I've studied him. Thing is, I not a lot of people know. I kind of wanted to fight him like a year ago, and I guess like they didn't know about it because when they asked me to fight, they didn't want to tell me his name at first, and then they told me his name after I said I would fight. So I mean, but I knew about him already. He was already on the radar, because it was time for me to challenge myself. I already fought a guy from this gym, and he was tough. Do not get me wrong. So I do not think he is not. I'm sure he is tough. I'm sure he is. So I'm hoping he'll bring the best out of me.
I bet he will, and I bet it's going to be a great fight. And you won your last fight by the second round TKO. How important is it for you to keep that winning streak going?
It means everything to me right now. Like I have to push. I mean, the fight before that, it didn't go my way, but I was really more than ready for that fight. I don't know. Like I said, I just have to push this, and like I took it to the next level with this camp. It's just extraordinary. If I told you the type of stuff I've done just for this camp, but I think I'm gonna just keep it like this from here on out because I feel great.
And let's say if everything is perfect and you do win this belt, you win this fight, are you going to maybe stick around in the amateurs and defend the belt, or maybe try to get some more amateur belts? Or you think you're going to go pro and go up for that, start making some money and moving forward to that UFC career or something maybe?
I do want to start making money. That was the goal. Me and Bobby Pyros have talked about this a lot, and that is the goal. We're going to go pro. I don't know. Baylor might have a card here in September, and Baylor, they always put on good shows. Bubba Bush always puts on good shows and stuff. So I mean, and of course I like fighting in my hometown. The crowd is electrifying. It's crazy. So I like it. So I might do one more Emmy. If not, I do want to go pro. I do want to start making money. I mean, there's no reason for me to keep doing this for free and banging at my body.
I definitely agree on that. I feel like the amateurs and the pros are so much almost the exact same. You guys should go, pros and get that money while you can. You know what I mean? It's not like you guys are fighting with shin pads as amateurs or anything like that. It's a lot of the same rules almost. You guys go through a lot of definitely bangs and bruises. And then UFC will be coming to San Antonio, Texas this weekend. And I want to get your picks for that main event fight where we'll see RDA taking on Leon Edwards for the main event. And I want to get your pick for that fight. Who do you think is going to win that fight and why?
I want to go with RDA. I mean, Leon Edwards is, of course, a UFC sort of elite guy, but like as far as that level, I don't know. I mean, RDA's just been there, man. He's been there, done that. I mean, I don't know if Edwards is ready for that type of battle. RDA, he's been there. He's ready to bang it out or whatever you give him. I mean, of course, So I'm going with RDA on that one, man.
I agree. I think that's going to be a great fight. I'm going to go with RDA 2 on that fight. And then speaking of that fight card in San Antonio, is there any other fights on that card you maybe are looking forward to?
I mean, of course, I want to see Juan Adams fight. I mean, he's a guy that, I see in passing and talk to. So, I mean, of course, I'm going for him to fight Greg Hardy. That's just something I'm looking forward to. I mean, of course, both those guys are, climbing the ladder in the UFC. So, it's exciting to see, like, local fighters, from Texas, blow up like that. So, and then, so I'm going with Juan on that one. I'm pulling for Juan. So, yeah.
I totally agree with that. I'm definitely looking forward to that Juan fight. That's going to be a great fight. 2 heavyweights going to slug it out. Juan's a former guest of the show too, so I always watch everyone's. I always cheer for you guys to come on here, give me some of your time. I always follow your careers and just want to make sure you guys move forward. And then, do you have any other hobbies outside of training or fighting?
Oh well, I mean, I'm a really typical guy, man. I mean, right now, as far as like hobbies. I hang out with my little brother a lot, man. I hang out with my little brother, my nephew. I love my nephew. I love being around my nephew. I mean, we're really close. I like being with my family a lot. Other than that, like I said, I'm really typical. I mean, I barbecue. I mean, I live I like to go to the pool and barbecue on the weekends and hang out. I mean, I like playing video games. Watch this typical guy, man. Just hang out a lot. I mean, as long as I ain't getting in no trouble, I'm cool with it.
Awesome. And then do you have any special shout outs to any sponsors or training partners?
Sure. Yeah, of course, my sponsors. I mean, Mark Carrillo, Hair by B. Martinez, Brenda Martinez. He's working over there at Soda Salon on Rock Prairie. Rodriguez Tires, Buy It from Bryce, 9 Rounds, Bell Out, Brazzberry Bell Bonds. Of course, all my training partners at War. Of course, all my training partners here at Wendy Fight Factory. You know, first and foremost, Bobby. He's always looked out for me. He's taken care of me. You know, Jerry Mahone and all the guys at War have all taken me in, and you know, that's like I said, that's second home there. You know, that's like when I go there, that's the only place I'm at, and that's the only guys I hang out with. So you know, that's just it, man.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's always good to have a tight knit group of people with you, helping you achieve your dreams and goals. And then, do you have any last words to your opponent?
No, man. I just, you know, like I said, man, made a mess with him, man. And, you know, I hope you're ready, man. Like I want you to bring the best out of me. I want to, you know, prove, you know, that I deserve this. You know.
Well, everyone definitely needs to be staying tuned and make sure to check out this fight when John chases his dream and goes and gets that 125-pound belt. And thank you again, John, for giving me some of your time and coming on my show. And I definitely look forward to your fight, and I'll be definitely cheering you on.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you, Thomas.